have a new graphic. It's time to tote that thing.
Come on.
Tote that thing. I
like that.
All right. So we're looking in the chat. Please hit like and subscribe. We would appreciate it. We're looking for anything you would like to see this team carry over.
King G says special teams keep being special.
Our kicker and punter are badass.
They're so good.
Our kicker and punter, man, we're kicking ass.
Okay.
Shout out to DMV Fanatic. I saw him in the chat.
What's
I saw
up?
a video.
And Skywalker Steel was there
Was
too.
Sky in there? Okay, Skywalker Steel. Some good cowboy content creators are in the building with us, and
Hi,
make sure you
Rihanna.
follow them
I still
too.
wanted Sky ideas last night on my pod. I
Attaboy.
still want his idea. We workshopped it together, but it was his idea first, and I stole a little bit of it last night.
What is it? Steal. The word is not stealing. Something is the ultimate form of
Flattery.
Copy.
Imitation.
It's the sincerest form of flattery.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
shout out to those people.
Thank you, Sky. I appreciate you.
We're looking for anything. And I did see some in the chat that actually make sense. But just in case one of you guys is going to use them, I'm not going to read the chats yet because you might be going that direction. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ball and I'm going to hit my deep threat.
Oh.
I want to go down the field deep. I'm a PTB2. Pat that bitch 2 times and throw it as far as I can to my deep threat, Aisha.
Why would you throw it to me?
And say, Aisha,
Whoa, my God.
tote that thing.
Okay, so something that I would like to continue. We were thinking the same.
Why you hold the ball like that?
We was thinking.
That's how CD
It's
held it. And
such
he
a
fumbled.
little ball.
That's just how CD.
It's
That's
so
just how CD held
cute.
it. That's just how CD held it, and he fumbled.
Yeah.
Tuck that thing away. 5 points of pressure. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Tuck that thing Tuesday.
Tuck that thing.
Oh, you actually said those words out loud.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, I did say that.
barnacles.
I will.
I guess. So I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be different. I would say that looking at the film in the fourth quarter, although I do think that the Ravens stopped doing fancy schmancy stuff, I thought Mazi Smith might have played his best football in that quarter last week.
You're gonna make me go watch the fourth quarter because I know he got his ass whipped.
It was bad. It was moments where he was rough. I will say this is the game he's played the most snaps of his career.
Yeah, because they don't have nobody.
And you saw the motor kind of come into play or whatever. However, there were some things that he did that you're like, okay, you can build upon that. You can build confidence on that. And hopefully we can see him continue to come into his own there. But I'm just being different. I would have said offense, but I'm trying to stay on defense.
I like it.
There were some things that you can build from. And they double teamed him a couple of times in this game. They double teamed him sometimes.
They threw him to the moon.
And they did.
Get out the club.
And they did. They tossed him around.
He at least required 2 people.
But somebody required 2 people, guys.
Aisha, I believe you, and so I'm going to go watch that fourth quarter and see if I can see some things to believe in.
It wasn't that bad.
I don't love Pro Football Focus grades because I have had times where I disagree with them and I know I'm right. I just wanted to look up Mazi real quick. As an overall grade, he's
It's too much red and yellow.
128th out of 129 defensive linemen.
No.
As a run defender, he's 126th out of 126. So I'm going to go watch that fourth quarter. I want to go see some plays.
Fourth quarter. She said fourth
I do
quarter.
feel bad.
I think the defense in general, again, Ravens was, but they've been giving up games, so it's like they I'm sure they felt some pressure to perform, but yeah, I thought the defense in general seemed like things started slowing down for them towards that.
They actually got
fourth
some
quarter.
run stops. He got you the ball back a couple times until the time I needed the ball.
And some of that
Jerks.
was because of Mazi playing better.
I like
So I'm gonna just say that, and here you go, a fumble.
You don't get to that. Now the quarterback needs the ball back. The quarterback needs the ball
I gotta
back.
hold it to the umpire.
You give it back
me.
to our Caucasian captain.
By the way,
You
give
gotta
the
stop
Caucasian
saying
captain. Listen,
keep
my
thinking
black
about Tom
queen.
Hanks.
Listen, my black queen and my black king.
Go off.
Caucasian captain is prepared to make the decision. We're doing old school quarterback in here. He's gonna look like me.
I'm screaming.
There we go.
Pocket. He's gonna get the ball to you.
Pocket. Yeah.
On time, accurate.
Yeah. There you go.
Stand in the pocket.
Don't move.
So fake.
I'm not running.
Don't move.
I'll take that hit.
Don't
stand in
move.
and deliver.
Oh my gosh.
Eat that concussion. By the way, Jerry, could you get us some better players? I just want to. Anyway, this time I'm going to check it down because I've seen you in the open field before get caught. So I'm just going to take my first down gain and toss it to you, Jesse Holly.
And I'm going to hold it with no ball security like I normally do.
And
You was fussing at me.
yeah, because you held it like CD. Hold it like me.
Yeah. Now, Aisha, we have to tell Jesse what we want him to do. Jesse?
Tote that thing.
You got to get a little bit more in your voice. You got to bring. You got to bring more. You got to bring more James Earl Jones, less Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Tote that thing.
There we go. There you go.
I'm gonna push you down.
So
Chipmunks and Jerry. That's what I got.
my tote that thing is what I want to bring from last Sunday to this Sunday. I love when Dak Prescott gets in the hurry up offense. It is a glorious thing. It is a wonderful sight to behold. When I get to see Dak Prescott come up to the line of scrimmage, ID the Mike that looks like Tim Cato a little bit right
Cato's
there.
the middle linebacker.
ID the Mike.
Watch the
and
Mavs
he's able to
show
go
after
out
this.
there and he's doing this to these guys over here and he's saying, hey, twinkle fingers over here to these guys over here. And he's going, here we go. And then boom, 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 ball's delivered to this guy. And then he's like, hurry. And he's like this, pull guys, hey, spirit fingers over here. You know what I'm saying? Twinkle toes over here.
Twinkles.
Here we go. And he's like, boom, 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 boom. And he dropped the ball down the football field. I want to see the Cowboys at moments in time. And I know you can't do it all the time. But I like those moments where you change up your offense.
Dictate pacing.
You dictate the pace and allow Dak. He's really good. He's a big boy.
Defenses kind of have to dumb it down because you don't have time.
You don't have time to
different
sub
plays.
guys
Facts.
in. You now have the advantage. I get to now pick and choose where I want to go with the ball and specifically where I want to go with the ball. So I want them to see, I want that to come to the next game. I want that to be a part of the Giants game plan this week, is that we're going to start fast and in moments of the game, I'm going to incorporate those pieces of fast-paced offense and let Dak Prescott do his thing.
It also builds confidence. This offense needs to build some confidence, but it also
Let's go incomplete. And then
Well,
defense back up.
we're not going to do that.
10 seconds
Well, we're not
later.
going to do that.
it's
We're
not.
we're
No,
gonna do that.
I think it would be a good wrinkle to Jesse's point to dictate pacing and to kind of keep guys on their heels and stuff.
I like go fast Dak.
Yeah.
I really do.
Go fast.
I like go fast Dak.
Go fast.
Also, it eliminates the play caller.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Mike McCarthy ain't got time to tell me crap. I got it, coach.
I'm just
I got
saying.
it.
Maybe you open up that way. We will have to go to that same, first 15 that Mike keeps calling. That keeps getting us.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it?
What?
Like the starting drives just be so.
Oh,
like,
that's my toe. Oh, I got you.
Okay, I was just
Here you go. This is going to be a.
Let's go, White
Sorry,
Michael.
sorry.
I'm going to do what Brett Favre did on his first career pass attempt.
Throw an interception? Oh, throw it to himself.
He caught his first pass attempt.
Oh, there you
The
go.
receiver on Brett Favre's first pass was Brett Favre.
There you go.
And now I am going to.
Tote that thing.
More James Earl Jones.
I put it left, right.
You
less
did. You crushed it. No,
Alvin,
you crushed
Simon,
it.
Theodore.
You crushed it.
I'm getting better.
I'm a lot like Jerry. I like where we are. I just hope they play the exact same.
I'm gonna fight you.
All right, bro.
I hope they do everything the same. I like where we are. With our personnel, everything's great.
Sell it. Sell it.
I mean, the best thing I got is, I guess, like, let Hunter Luepke play some more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know.
Big Luepke, not the little one.
Like, Hunter Luepke kind of got lucky with the roster that Jerry didn't want good players, because, like, you only have one tight end who can play NFL football, which means Lipke's good enough to be like your second tight end, and you only have one running back who's good enough to play NFL
So
football.
he can do
so
the
he can
running
kind
back.
of be your second running back.
Please.
He's kind of in Taysom Hill land, where Taysom Hill can't start at quarterback or tight end or running back or anything else.
But he can do them
But
all.
he can kind of do them.
He can do 'em all.
He can kind of get out there and do them. And Jordan Lewis will PI him on 3rd and 9 for no damn reason. Just cover him. It's Taysom Hill, bro.
You have to get that out, huh?
Kind of. I love Jordan Lewis. 3rd and 9, we can't have to PI Taysom Hill. Just cover him. Just cover that man. Yeah, fine. Look, if you're going too tight, let it be Luepke.
Yes.
And maybe.
In 12 too.
And
yeah.
sometimes the other team, when Hunter Luepke comes in the game, doesn't necessarily know. One of my favorite bits in football is just doing stuff to make the defense look stupid. Like you run out 3 tight ends and the defense is like, crap, go base. Maybe even get an extra big guy out there. And then they line it up with 5 wide, 3 of them are tight ends. And it's like, oh, good luck. You got 2 linebackers playing man coverage. Dumbass. So I like tricking people. And maybe Luepke could be a guy that does. Look, I'm reaching, okay?
Are you?
It's Hunter Luepke. But at the same time, it's one of the few guys that did something. Hunter Luepke beat Kyle Hamilton on a route in man coverage.
But what's even more interesting, we talk about stealing. You've played a couple teams that line up 2 and 3 tight ends at a time, like literally the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Steal some of their plays.
They
Well, we
don't
don't have
do
tight ends.
the steal.
The real tight ends false start. So we got to use Luepke as a tight end.
Oh my.
We got the 3rd and 1 and got a false start. We got the 3rd and 10 and got a false start. That's the first drive of the effing game.
I know.
At home, too.
At home, after a penalty on the kickoff return. When Mike McCarthy took the ball because he knew that what we did last week was a bad idea and we have to play with the lead. We got to get this ball. We got to go get this lead. Penalty, false start.
Well, and that's something that I mentioned. I talked to Sky about it on the Twitter machine because I was just like, we talked about the Cowboys not doing a lot of motion, being very static at the line of scrimmage and stuff. My question to him was, those type of things, those penalties, does that deter a play caller from wanting to do those things? Because y'all are already struggling to get set doing the basic things.
I tell him Brevin Spanford wouldn't have false started if he was in motion. He just couldn't stand still.
That's a good point. Got me in my stance too long. I'm antsy. Get me moving, man.
Do some push motion, man. Like have these guys give them some running starts or something so they're not messing up. It is.
Whoever false starts the most, you're my motion man.
No, that's why I was asking though. Because
you want to move? Go ahead.
Gotcha.
Actually, as a matter of fact, Mike McCarthy said that last year. He said that specifically about being on the road because somebody asked him about the motion and stuff like that, and he was like, "Oh well, we were having too many pre-snap penalties."
Yeah, Mike's a liar.
Okay, well that's that. So Hunter Luepke.
That's the best I got.
Tote that thing.
Tote that thing. Hunter Luepke.
Told it.
I would like to see Hunter Luepke and Enrico.
Yeah, that's what we got.
That's what we got.
Yeah, that's what we got.
And then everybody keeps asking for Dalvin Cook. Do you guys
Jerry said today that because it's a short week, he ain't coming up. And I don't know if he's ever going to, but I mean, with what you have behind Rico, I will say when they signed Dalvin Cook, I was like, there's no point to this. Like, I already have Dalvin Cook. I already have a guy who has tons of miles on him and has already fallen off. I don't need this. But watching the non-Rico backs, hell, why not? Give it a shot. Give a Deuce and a Zeke carry to Dalvin Cook. I don't care. See what happens.
We all silly like the mayor.